Hey everyone, I'm working to hit 1,000 subscribers and I need your help to get there. If you enjoy this content, please hit that subscribe button right now.
Broncos, I need you to pay very close attention to a name that might not be on your radar yet, because I genuinely believe this guy is about to become one of the most important role players on this entire offense. We're talking about a rookie tight end who is already turning heads at minicamp, already drawing praise from serious NFL analytics people, and already carrying a skill set that has me asking one simple question over and over again. What if this kid becomes something special a lot sooner than anybody expected? Today, we're diving deep into why this rookie deserves way more attention than he's currently getting, why the red zone specifically might be where he makes his mark immediately, and why one of the best receivers in franchise history might actually be the perfect blueprint for how his game develops. So stick around, because by the end of this, you're going to want to keep a very close eye on this name all season long. Meet the rookie everyone needs to start paying attention to. The name is Justin Joly, and according to sources inside Broncos country, he's already flashing his elite, all-ACC pass-catching traits and vertical mismatch ability out on the practice field at minicamp. Now sure, minicamp happened a while back at this point, and plenty gets said during those early spring sessions that doesn't always translate to the regular season. But there's something genuinely different about this particular rookie tight end that has me convinced he's one of the more exciting young pieces on this entire offensive roster. Look, this isn't a knock on the rest of Denver's talented rookie class. Jalen Coleman is legitimately exciting. Cage Casey has real upside, and Dallin Bentley brings a ton to like as well. But there's something about Justin Joly's build, something about his overall skill set, that has me sitting here thinking there's a genuine breakout waiting to happen. And it's not just casual fan optimism talking here. Respected NFL analytics voices are already buzzing about him too. Analyst Ethan Krieger, who's built a reputation around identifying advanced statistical trends, recently described Joly as a super strong receiving tight end landing in an ideal situation in Denver, calling him a legitimate jump ball beast and pointing specifically to his outstanding yards per route run production in the red zone during his final college season. And landing in Denver specifically, according to Krieger, sets Joly up about as well as any rookie tight end could hope for. My honest take on Justin Joly this year? He's a genuine secret weapon. Why secret weapon isn't just hype now. Plenty of people are already labeling Joly as simply another year one weapon for Bo Nix, and sure, that's technically accurate. But calling him a secret weapon means something more specific than that. Here's the reasoning. Evan Engram is still very much on this roster, and there's zero doubt he's going to be the starting tight end, at least through the opening stretch of the season. That means Justin Joly gets to sit right behind him, learning and developing without the immediate pressure of a starting job resting on his shoulders. But here's what makes this situation genuinely exciting, rather than just a typical rookie waiting in line scenario. While everyone's rightfully hyped about Dallin Bentley coming off an incredible final college season, Justin Joly is coming off an equally impressive final season of his own. Joly earned a first-team All-ACC selection in 2025, which is a genuinely phenomenal accomplishment for any tight end prospect entering the league. In fact, digging a little deeper into his profile raises an even more intriguing question. Could Justin Joly eventually become this team's next true joker tight end? I know that specific term has become almost overused at this point in modern NFL analysis, but there's a real reason head coach Sean Payton keeps returning to that specific role and terminology when discussing his offense. And the physical profile genuinely fits. Joly measures in at 6'3", 241 pounds, and he was recently named one of just 9 players across the entire draft class projected to significantly outperform his original draft stock. For context, that's the exact same kind of praise being thrown around for Jonah Coleman, who's being talked about as one of the biggest sleepers in this entire rookie class. What the tape actually shows, NFL draft analysts over at Sports Illustrated put together a genuinely detailed breakdown on Joly, and the specifics back up all of this excitement. He's described as a compact, athletic tight end who spent time playing wide receiver in college, and that background clearly shows up on tape in his consistent ability to separate from single-man coverage. Combine that with his already established strength working out of zone coverage, and you've got a tight end who can beat defenses in multiple different coverage shells, not just one specific look. Sure, he might be considered a little undersized in terms of pure height, but at 241 pounds, calling him undersized overall doesn't really hold up. His athletic traits allow him to consistently get open regardless of his frame. Last season with the Wolfpack, Jolie recorded a team-high 49 receptions for 489 yards and 7 touchdowns, numbers that project him as exactly the kind of movable F-tight end that Sean Payton loves deploying in this offense. And the advanced metrics back up everything the tape shows. Jolie posted 1.9 yards per route run during the 2025 season, an outstanding number for a tight end prospect. He carried just a 2% drop rate, meaning the ball basically never hits the ground when it's thrown his way. And when it comes to 50-50 contested catch situations, Jolie was borderline unstoppable, hauling in an incredible 66% contested catch rate throughout his final college season, the role where he could make an immediate impact. So here's the natural question. If Evan Engram is the clear starter, where exactly does a secret weapon like Justin Jolie actually get deployed early in his rookie season? The answer is the red zone, and the numbers behind that answer are genuinely compelling. Last season, Bo Nix ranked 5th in the entire NFL in red zone passing attempts, trailing only Matthew Stafford, Dak Prescott, Jared Goff, and Trevor Lawrence. And it goes well beyond just raw attempt volume. Denver also ranked 5th in the league in passing rate over expectation, specifically inside the red zone, running nearly 5% above what would statistically be expected for a team in that situation. In plain terms, when Bo Nix, Sean Payton, and offensive play caller Davis Webb get the offense inside an opponent's 20-yard line, they are going to throw the football, and they're going to throw it often. And that's exactly where Justin Jolie fits into this equation. If Evan Engram is going to do his best work operating between the 20s, the space from your own 20 all the way to the opponent's 20, then it stands to reason that Davis Webb is going to get creative drawing up red zone concepts specifically for the rest of this tight end room, whether that's Dolan Bentley, Adam Troutman, Caleb Lohner, or Justin Jolie himself. This looks like it's going to be a genuinely collaborative approach in the red zone, with multiple different tight ends getting real opportunities to make plays once the field shrinks. So here's my official prediction heading into the season. I've got Justin Jolie finishing his rookie year with 3 total touchdowns. Given that he's playing behind an established starter in Evan Engram, 3 scores in what will likely be a fairly limited snap count as a rookie would represent a genuinely productive debut season. Let me know down in the comments if you think that number is too conservative or too aggressive. The high point ability that sets him apart. If we're talking about Justin Jolie's single biggest superhero-style superpower, it has to be his ability to win at the absolute high point of the football. His skill for tracking the ball down at the very top of his route, right at that moment of separation, and then finishing the play through contact in a contested situation, is genuinely elite. That 66% contested catch rate from college isn't a small sample fluke. It's a real, demonstrated skill that translates directly to 50-50 ball situations at the next level. And here's an interesting wrinkle worth pointing out. Justin Jolie used to play wide receiver. He's exceptional in contested 50-50 situations. He wins consistently at the high point of the football. Does that combination of traits remind you of anyone currently on this roster? If you guessed Courtland Sutton, you're exactly on the right track. The Courtland Sutton blueprint. Now, to be completely clear up front, this isn't a claim that Justin Jolie is going to become the next Courtland Sutton in terms of pure talent or track record. Sutton is almost certainly the superior overall athlete, and he's got the tenure, the experience, and the established chemistry with Bo Nix that a rookie simply hasn't had time to build yet. But the stylistic overlap between these two players is genuinely worth exploring, especially in the specific context of red zone production. Look at last season's red zone target numbers. Courtland Sutton and Troy Franklin ranked 6th and 7th respectively in total red zone targets league-wide. That's not a coincidence. That reflects a real, established trust between Bo Nix and his most reliable red zone weapons. Sutton also ranked 7th in the entire NFL last season in percentage of targets resulting in either touchdowns or first downs, converting an outstanding 70.3% of his opportunities into positive, meaningful plays. And it's not like Sutton is limited to short, safe routes near the line of scrimmage either. He's very much a medium to deep threat within this offense. Last season, Sutton ranked 5th in the entire NFL in total air yards, racking up 1,758 yards through the air on his targets alone. For context, that list of the top 5 receivers in air yards last season included names like Jackson Smith-Njigba, Puka Nacua, Devontae Adams, and Chris Olave, genuinely elite receiving talent across the board, with Courtland Sutton right there among them. All of that data points to one clear conclusion. When Bo Nix targets Courtland Sutton, he's taking real shots downfield, and there's a legitimate, demonstrated connection between the two of them, particularly once the offense gets inside opposing territory. That gives Justin Joly a genuinely useful blueprint to study and learn from as he develops his own game inside this offense, especially given the very real possibility that Evan Engram eventually moves on from this roster at some point down the road, at which point Joly would need to step in as his eventual long-term replacement at that F-tight end spot. The best of both worlds. Here's what genuinely excites me most about Justin Joly's overall situation heading into his rookie season. He's got 2 completely different, highly accomplished veteran blueprints to learn from simultaneously. On one hand, you've got Evan Engram, whose overall game and usage pattern within this offense closely resembles the exact role Joly is expected to eventually grow into. And on the other hand, you've got Courtland Sutton, whose specific style of play, the contested catches, the high point ability, the established chemistry with Bo Nix in and around the red zone, closely mirrors the exact traits that made Joly such a productive college player in the first place. That means Justin Joly isn't just limited to learning from the other tight ends in his own room. He's got a genuine opportunity to absorb lessons from multiple different accomplished veterans across this entire receiving corps, which is about as ideal a developmental situation as any rookie could ask for. Wrapping it up. So there you have it, Broncos country, a rookie tight end who's already turning heads at minicamp, already earning praise from serious analytics voices around the league, and already carrying the exact statistical profile that suggests real, immediate red zone production this season. Justin Joly might not be the household name on this roster just yet, but between his contested catch ability, his college production, and the genuinely favorable situation he's walking into behind Evan Engram and alongside Courtland Sutton, there's a real case to be made that he becomes one of the more pleasant surprises on this entire Denver roster in 2026. Now I want to hear from all of you. How many touchdowns do you think Justin Joly actually finishes with this season? More or less than my prediction of 3. Do you buy the Courtland Sutton comparison, or do you think that's reaching a little too far for a rookie who hasn't taken a single regular season snap yet? And which other rookie on this roster do you think has a chance to make a similar kind of immediate impact? Drop all of your thoughts down in the comments below, because I always love reading what Broncos country has to say. If you want more videos like this, 1, if you want to be locked in for every single breakdown, and if you want more watch parties throughout the season, make sure you smash that subscribe button right now. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up as well. Mile high salute, everybody. Be cool, and